LVT. No, just kidding. This is great. I'm having so much fun right now.
What's crazy to me is that Lucid spawned back PD a while ago. He was hiding because in his mind, Trippy was guaranteed to die. Trippy was going to die, and he was going to hide PD and like have them just push up and maybe get a flank off. Once he saw where that Trippy was going off, I was like, you know what? Let me pop out now. Like, it's crazy that Lucid went from hiding to like, oh snap, Trippy's going off. Let me get just that's crazy.
Insane by Trippy. And again, W Observer hopping right back on board with him. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what, Eli the Ninja? Trippy's in a flow state right now. This man is unstoppable. And this is the man I want to see here in game number 3.
Trippy, with that shock in the hands, Tower side being demanded by Septify, but he's about to be surrounded by multiple angles from OpTic. As OpTic continue to put points on the board, about 30%, close to 50% done with this hill before Cloud9 get any progression.
This is great out of OpTic. Once again, Trippy hasn't died just yet. 3-0. Did I curse him? Oh, Tony, you spread the virus. Trippy goes down the first time.
I get blamed for that.
It's your fault all the time. It's
okay.
Man, it's just great. This is beautiful Halo action. Love to see this on a Sunday. Love to see it. Septify here. Love to see him as well. Trying to fight back for Cloud9. Gonna miss the stick and allow Dead Zone to come on through as the last player alive. That means that Cloud9 not gonna be able to get hill time easily here because Dead Zone's gonna make it real tough. Look at him stay alive, get massive damage on the 2 players, and continue to get hill time.
You know, you got some options to make when your team is 3 down. You know, you can hide and wait for your team to come off a spawn, or you could do what Dead Zone does and just go in there and put down damage and just buy enough time for your teammates to come off a spawn and let them clean up. And that was just beautifully done by Dead Zone and OpTic. And because of that, you got Camouflage now in the hands of Trippy. You might be able to close this out, or gold side spawners might be a nuisance. Perfect shot out of Trippy. 6-2 right now. Having just an incredible series. If there was no Trippy on this team, OpTic are not winning the series. Cloud9 have played absolutely lights out. Trippy has just been playing on an astronomical level.
100% agree. You see Trippy there die to the long haul player in an unfortunate series of shots. But comes off a spawn, immediately comes through to Septify. Wait a minute, Tony. What did we curse the whole team, Tony? 4 down for OpTic Gaming. Cloud9 sit in the hill.
Might have just cursed the whole damn tournament at this point. Ain't nothing making sense right now, but Cloud9 might just steal this hill away, but back-to-back kills for OpTic Gaming. OpTic rush right back in the hill, might just take back what's rightfully theirs. The final 2 players of Cloud9 stuck towards goal and just a second behind as OpTic go up 1-0.
As I wipe the sweat off my brow, it's OpTic Gaming who come in with the cap. No curse had. 1-0 here, and Lucid with the shock rifle. Saw some tweets from Lucid on X.com about the state of the game and all of that, but you can see, regardless of his thoughts here, he clocks in when he needs to. He puts the shock to work, and OpTic Gaming get control of hill number 2.
Lucid with the shock! Taking down Septify, putting a shock to his system. Formal with the flank ends up taking down Suspector, and OpTic, they don't allow Cloud9 much time whatsoever on this hill. They already taken back the lead. They have the shock, and if they play their cards right, they could have a camouflage.
Yeah, potentially. They've got 2 down for the side of Cloud9, so with Trippy on the top of gold and the potentially OpTic having that long haul control here, there it is. I like that. You see the swap right there. Trippy was on top glass, swaps with Dead Zone. Dead Zone takes top glass. Trippy goes for the camo, and now it's Lucid who drops in the shock rifle. Just, I don't know. It's just beautiful, right? It's like art that we're watching here out of this OpTic Gaming roster, working in tandem at every turn.
Trippy with an MVP-like performance so far. Just picking up exactly where he left off. The man is 10-5. I normally get mad when I see 0 assists. I'll give him a pass right now because just the whole series, he's been so damn good. Trippy and OpTic just a split second away from taking the zone right now. They're gonna hop in, they're gonna finish it, guaranteeing it 2-0. If OpTic win this next hill, they might just win the game. There's just over 2 minutes on the clock right now. Cloud9 in a must-win hill situation.
Yeah, OpTic, you can see at the very end of that hill too, they were 1 tick away. They got out of the hill. There might have been a little bit of pressure out of Cloud9 right there, but to me, it was more about them kind of eating the time away. Cloud9, they're already set up for this hill, but immediately Cloud9 get taken out of that elevator control, and OpTic Gaming strike once again. And like you said, pressuring for that hill number 3 in quick fashion, and it doesn't look like Cloud9 have an answer to it.
OpTic striking when the iron is hot right now. Jeez, look at those shots. You know, I switched to the formal sense. 347 sensitivity. I'm telling this sense, he be shooting laser beams, bro. Formal doesn't miss a shot from long range. OpTic just clearing out the A side, just dominating the spawns that they want. They're just about done. And there's less than 2 minutes on the clock. The chips are stacked against Cloud9.
Look, they're doing it again. They get the hill down to 1 tick left. They get out and they milk time. That's genius to me. I mean, you're pretty much guaranteeing the game. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. I could be stupid. Tony, don't say a word. But shock rifle goes in the hands of Trippy. And with 1 minute and 44 seconds left, this is going to be tough for the side of Cloud9. This might be a 3-0 sweep, especially if Trippy's got the shock rifle.
16-5 right now is Trippy. 2 assists to go along with it, and shock in the hands. This game is just about over there, so why don't we take a peek at a game 5? Shopify Rebellion 1 kill away. There it is. Shopify Rebellion ending the series against Complexity.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Complexity. You got to think coming back from that 0-2 deficit in that series, bringing it back all the way. You would expect them to come out on fire in that game 5, but we talked about it time and time again. Rebellion is absolutely insane at Slayer. It was just a difficult task there for Complexity, and like you said, Rebellion will continue on to Thursday. And someone that'll continue on here is Trippy with the killing frenzy. Oh my goodness, 18-5 out of him. This is the Trippy we are used to seeing right here.
Now the game electing not to play the time, not to play Slayer. They want to end it. They got some place to be, apparently. With 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock and just about done, in some way, somehow, OpTic are winning it. OpTic are sweeping Cloud9.
Incredible. There it is, a 3-0 sweep for OpTic. Rebellion with the game 5 victory.